Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I want to talk about the 3 spiritual laws of abundance and success. What are they? Why do we need to know them? And this is going to break it down today. Before I get into this guys, please remember, give me a like and a subscribe if you like my content. It really helps to get the channel be seen and spread this message. Also, please join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where we learn to create together. We've got a vibrant community. I'm also creating a membership. It's the Living Reborn membership. It's releasing on Wednesday. So if you are interested in learning more in-depth lessons, we got so much on there. I'll speak about it more at the end of the video. But for now, let's get straight into it. So guys, what we're going to talk about today is the 3 spiritual laws of success. Why do I want to bring these up? Because a lot of people on here often want to talk about abundance, success, and things like this, manifestations. So I wanted to really break down some spiritual laws that are going to bring success into your life, change my life. Okay, now these are my 3 spiritual laws, but you see how you feel about them. Comment down below if you feel like they're helpful. So the first one that I want you to understand is that success isn't something that we're chasing outside of ourselves. It's an inner environment. Success is these things. It's peace of mind. It's ease in the body, ease in the life, ease in the bank account, of course. But it's also the achievement of a goal. It's a way of being. You see, I had a client come to me once and say, I want to manifest a load of money without doing anything. And I said, that is possible. That is possible. But the truth is that if you want to manifest, right, and you say, I want to manifest a load of abundance out of nowhere, yes, that could happen. And there is ways to get your energy into that space. But what happens a lot is people sit still waiting for it. So what they end up actually attracting is more sitting still and waiting. So one of my first spiritual laws here is you must go out into the world to create abundance and success. You see, as much as you will look at one of your favourite people on YouTube, spiritual teachers on YouTube, you'll look at Joe Dispenza, you look at Neville Goddard, you look at Joseph Murphy, legends within the game, within the sort of world of this spiritual learning. They're all active. Joseph Murphy wrote so many books. I mean, so many books. The guy never stopped. He's lecturing, writing books, doing things. He stepped into the world and created. Joe Dispenza is pretty much doing a new event every few months. There's events. Is it one a month, guys? You tell me. He is constantly creating new meditations, new stuff. He is stepping into life. Movement is necessary. But here's the thing. I want you to know, when you add to this movement, we must start to say that I'm divinely guided to success, ease and harmony in all ways. We don't take action toward our success if we are very fearful. Yes, we will do the general processes whilst that fear is there, but we sit back and observe the fear. See, I'm about to release my membership, and obviously you go to yourself, does anyone actually want or need it? Now the thing is, I know that they need it because this is going to be something for people that can't actually do one-to-one coaching. So there is a need there, but do they want it? So that point is then you get fearful. Change is scary. So you sit with that fear. You keep doing the processes that don't have a lot of action, a lot of consequence around it. And then you deal with the fear. So I was going to make this membership months ago, and I just kept stopping. It just didn't feel right. So I worked through the energy and it just felt natural. So now it feels natural to step into it. So we're divinely guided with this action. It's an effortless action. Okay, so the first step is step into the world. Okay, but we're creating an inner environment. So step 1 is to step into the world. You've got to step into the world. The most important step is step 2, though. You see, step 2 is the inner environment. This is what I want to talk about. You must create peace and harmony and the feeling of flow in you. You see, success is about ease and flow and and movement. Okay, so we're stepping into the world, but we're not, like I said, we're not taking any action and jumping into things without dealing with the inner environment. Here's what I did when I started to change up my success, literally. Okay, so I would notice the way that I felt towards the opposite of success, where I felt like nothing's working out. You know, for years, funny enough, I was successful as an actor. Then I went into sales. That went okay. I got noticed very quickly, but then it just stagnated. And then I was doing some other stuff, and it just stagnated. I wasn't really dealing with my inner environment. I knew that I wanted success. I knew I deserved it, but I was letting the outside world really dictate the way I felt about everything. The next step that I'm going to tell you is the key, though. That's when everything changed. So the key here of what I did. So firstly, I was just like, okay, I know that I want success in this area. I'm going to go for it. But what it was I kept noticing my lack, my feeling of lack, my feeling of stuckness. So I just started to work with that feeling, observing my reaction on my body, breathing through it, relaxing, letting it release, then claiming gently, knowingly, effortlessly, I'm where I'm meant to be, I'm doing what I love, I'm infinitely prospered, I'm infinitely blessed. And I would correct my mind. Every time that reaction would happen, I'd notice the energy, release it, let it go, correct it to what I wanted it to be. And I would say I'm lovingly fully booked with wonderful new and exciting clients that I get to help create and manifest wonderful things. And now I use it regularly around the office. This is a place full of success, peace, harmony and joy, you know, where we grow and I elevate each other and I give to the world. These certain things. So we start to do that, okay? So, first law, step into the world. Second law, create the inner environment. The third law, actually, I said second was most important. This one's pretty important too. You must find something you're passionate about. You must be so passionate about what you do. Now, this is the thing. If you start something just to make money, you may make money. But you will not feel satisfied because there's a constant search for money. Make it about something that has meaning to you. When I was an actor, I found success as an actor because I was more passionate than you could ever know. So I was willing to step into the world and train and improve and grow and learn and be something special and different. You know? Then I created an inner environment that was geared and focused towards success. And that was a passion that stepped me into the world, and I worked with the inner environment, success in acting. So went into sales, not passionate about selling life insurance, can I tell you? Because my faith and belief is I don't want to talk about death and strife all the time. So I didn't like that, you know. Then I tried to do some other things, but I just wasn't as passionate. I did quite well as a vocal coach teaching singing, but I wasn't passionate enough. So I found my true calling, and I've been a calling for the longest of times, but it took me about 3 years to actually jump into it, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, here it is. This is it. If I could speak about this all day, every day, even if someone didn't pay me. You know? And that's what it is. With the acting and the performing, I could perform. I'd sing my heart out. Even if someone didn't pay me, I just love it. Find a passion. Because then, when you're going to step and go through some strife. There is always pressure and resistance when we're creating something wonderful. Think of it like this. A diamond doesn't form without pressure. Okay? So passion helps us to go through pressure. Inner environment and trust in divine guidance helps us through the pressure. But you have to step into the environment. So here's what it is. I would not be where I am now if I didn't make a video consistently. If I wasn't passionate enough to dive deeper into these things, to learn them deeply so I can explain them simply. See what I mean? How are you going to apply these 3 laws to your own success? If you want to hear me go deeper into this, this is actually a good time for me to tell you about my Living Reborn membership. So in this membership, guys, I am going to be offering you more than you could ever know. I've got all my courses and challenges on there. I am doing monthly uploads where I do longer deep dives into subjects like this on a subject. So the first month, I'm going to do it around manifestation, effortless manifestation. Okay, so the first month there is going to be longer, more in-depth videos. There's going to be a few of them, and I'm going to keep replenishing it more and more each month. You have the inspiration station. That is some of my classic YouTube videos without all the ads, but it's also some new stuff, shorter, more condensed videos on spiritual subjects of manifestation, healing, relationships, you name it. We've also got the meditation station, which has already 6 of my meditations up there, and I'm adding more as we go. Okay, and I'll be creating more. Then we also have the bi-weekly live calls. Can you even believe it? Every 2 weeks, you get a live call with me where I will be answering your questions, doing live teachings. But the biggest thing that I think is huge, we've got the community, built-in community where you get to connect with other members, connect with me, and I will be very active on there. I'll also jump on there on a random live now and then. So we can all connect, we can all grow. This is about a community of co-creation. I hope to see you there, guys. If you want to, check out the pinned comment because you can subscribe now and you will be the first to hear about it. It goes live Wednesday, if you can believe it. I'll see you there, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.